Today's tutorial is going to focus on a really neat free internet-based tool called Wordle. Wordle generates word clouds. You put a bunch of information from one text into Wordle and it generates a piece of art. But this is more than just a pretty picture. I'm going to show you how teachers and students can practically use Wordle in the classroom. First things first though, we have to create a Wordle. So when you go to wordle.net, this is what the page will look like. All you need to do is click create your own, and then it gives you a box. You can paste your text in there. For today's purposes, I copied the text of the short story Lamb to the Slaughter by Roald Dahl. I'm just going to paste it into the box, and all you hit is go. It generates it using Java, which does not work on Google Chrome. So you do have to use either Firefox or Internet Explorer. And there you have it. This is a Wordle. But maybe I don't like the way it looks. Right now, you can't read them because the words are sideways. Wordle has you covered. At the top up here, there is options for you to choose from. If you don't like the font, you can select whatever you'd like. Then, for the layout, you can structure it horizontally, half and half, and you can also make the shape look more rounded or straight edge like it is. So that's select rounder, and then the layout, let's go mostly horizontal. So as you can see, that does put some vertical words in to add a mix to it, but for the most part, they are horizontal. But maybe I also don't like the colors. Maybe eventually I'm going to print this out. You can choose all different color schemes. So maybe I wanted a white background. It's as simple as that. You can print it as it is down here. Print. You can actually open it in a full-size window, or you can save it as a file. And I would relabel this with Lamb to the Slaughter. And it saves it right to your computer. You do need to save it as a PNG file. And there you have it. But you're saying to yourself, this is too easy. It can't be true. Yes, folks, it is true. It is that simple. But now the key is, how do I use this in the classroom? Well, I'll tell you right now, I actually used this Wordle in my classroom before we even read the story because I wanted my students to make predictions. So I projected this on the board, and then I had them actually make a prediction, judging by the main words that were popping up on the screen. What do you think the story was going to be about? By the way, the bigger the word, that means they appear the most frequently in the piece of text. So if this word is smaller, that means they weren't as prevalent. But if it's really big, that means it's a main idea, a main word in the story. So again, students can use this to practice inference and prediction skills. Also, a great way for this to be used for students is to post all of their writing into the Wordle and have them create a Wordle to see what the major words are in an essay or a story that they've written. That way they can use it as an editing tool. Let me show you how a student might go about using this as an editing device for their writing. I have right here a copy of a student's rough draft of an essay. They've written this on Google Docs. All the student needs to do is select all and copy, and then go to wordle.net. Create your own. The students paste it, and then they hit go. Now I have the student's essay popping up on the screen, and I can quickly look and see that he really enjoys using the word just. And I can see that maybe some main characters' names are popping out the most. I have some action words. If I were teaching them how to write a narrative, I might have them focus on what part of narrative writing pops out the most. Then a student can go back and edit and revise and make sure that they're not repeating the same words over and over again. I really hope you can see that now Wordle has all the potential in the world to be successful in the classroom for both teachers and students. It's a free, easy tool to use that will engage students and will also make for some really great conversations.